What a night, what an unforgettable night for England football fans. These are the moments supporters dream about for years. After England battled past Norway with a dramatic 2-1 victory in the World Cup quarter-finals, emotions exploded both inside the stadium and across England. It wasn't just another football match. It was a night filled with tension, belief, heartbreak, and pure joy that reminded everyone why the World Cup remains the biggest stage in world football.
They couldn't wait for this moment. England had started extra time so brightly. And who else but Jude Bellingham to score his second of the game, his 6th of this World Cup.
You're my wonderwall.
From the opening whistle, the intensity was impossible to ignore. Norway arrived full of confidence and showed exactly why they had earned their place in the quarter-finals. They refused to sit back and created problems for England early on. Their reward came in the first half when Andreas Schjelderup found the back of the net, giving Norway a deserved lead and silencing thousands of England supporters inside the stadium. For a few moments, doubts began to creep in. England suddenly faced the possibility of watching their World Cup dream slip away, but this England side has shown throughout the tournament that they never stop believing. Just when it mattered most, Jude Bellingham stepped forward once again. Right before halftime, he produced a brilliant finish to level the score, completely changing the mood of the match. The equalizer wasn't just a goal. It was a reminder that England still had plenty of fight left, and it injected fresh belief into every player wearing the Three Lions shirt. The second half became a battle of determination, discipline, and nerves. Every tackle mattered. Every chance felt enormous. Norway defended bravely, while England continued searching for the breakthrough that would send them into the semi-finals. As the match stretched into extra time, the pressure only increased. Every supporter could feel how close the game was, knowing that one single moment could decide everything. That decisive moment finally arrived deep into extra time. Once again, Jude Bellingham was exactly where England needed him to be. After a dangerous attack created chaos inside the penalty area, the loose ball fell kindly, and Bellingham reacted instantly, firing home his second goal of the night. The stadium erupted. England's bench exploded with celebration. Fans embraced complete strangers as years of hope poured out in a single unforgettable moment. It was the kind of goal that instantly becomes part of football history. Bellingham's performance will be remembered for a very long time. Scoring twice in a World Cup quarter-final under enormous pressure is something very few players ever achieve. Throughout this tournament, he has continued to prove why many consider him one of the brightest stars in world football. His leadership, confidence, and ability to deliver when England need him most have made him one of the defining players of this World Cup. The celebrations after the final whistle were simply incredible. Inside the stadium in Miami, England flags covered almost every section of the stands. Thousands of supporters sang together long after the match had ended, creating an atmosphere that will live in their memories forever. The noise echoed throughout the stadium as players walked over to thank the traveling fans who had supported them every step of the way. Back home, the celebrations were just as emotional. In London, Manchester, Liverpool, Luton, Birmingham, and countless other towns and cities, supporters filled pubs, fan zones, and streets waving England flags with enormous pride. Cars sounded their horns, families celebrated together, and chants echoed late into the night. Football has a unique ability to unite people from every background, and this victory brought millions together in one shared moment of happiness. One of the most heartwarming scenes actually came before the match had even begun. England and Norway supporters were spotted together around Miami Beach, chatting, taking photographs, singing songs, and enjoying the occasion side by side. Despite knowing only one nation would continue its World Cup journey, there was genuine respect between both sets of fans. It served as a reminder that football rivalry does not have to mean hostility. Competition on the pitch and respect away from it remain some of the sport's greatest qualities. Of course, such enormous celebrations also brought challenges. As crowds gathered across parts of London during the evening, police made several arrests after isolated incidents while managing large numbers of people. However, those situations represented only a very small minority. The overwhelming majority of supporters celebrated responsibly, simply enjoying a famous victory and creating memories that will last a lifetime.